Every day in the U.S., 17 people die while waiting for an organ transplant. For those who decide to become a donor, they can save up to 8 lives and help dozens of others.
And recently, the group Trails for Transplants took to South Dakota's scenic landscape to raise awareness on the need.
In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, Dan Santella shows you the eye-catching scenery that hosted this year's ride.
An artist might be easily inspired to write a song about how rural Stanley County looked last week in central South Dakota.
It is a beautiful day to be out here.
The scenery in the landscape is just impressive. We got up on the tops of some of these big hills and buttes. You can see for miles.
It's super awesome because it's wide open.
They're part of the group riding horses here for a specific reason: Trails for Transplants.
Our main goal is to raise awareness for the need of organ donors.
Roger Hilly of North Dakota is co-founder of the Minnesota nonprofit.
You can give the gift of life, if you will. Our second mission is to financially assist those either waiting for or recovering from an organ transplant. We give some money to our local organizations where we ride. The bulk of our money goes to the Gift of Life House in Rochester, Minnesota.
The organization has an annual ride, and 2022 brings them to Stanley County.
We're asking for a $25 donation for each rider each day.
Okay.
Now, almost everyone here will go out and solicit additional dollars as well. They'll find donations from local businesses wherever they are.
I came out here to support a family, a donor family that we've been supporting, my family and I, for the last few years. It's a great cause. We traveled about 8 hours from east central Minnesota, and I wouldn't miss it.
George Johnson of North Dakota is personally tied to Trails for Transplants.
Youngest daughter was a co-founder with Roger, and she was interested in horses, and they decided to come up with this cause, you know, and we are a donor family. We lost our son.
His son Blake was in a car crash in 2000 that took his life at the age of 19. His heart, kidneys, liver, and pancreas were all donated.
We'd like to bring the perspective of being a donor family and how much relief that can bring to you after you meet these people, and and they are so forever grateful.
He is here in support of riders today. He uses the words spiritual blessing to describe how it feels that his son's organs brought life.
Through the grief and through the sadness of it all, there's somehow such a great relief when you know that those people live. Because of my son becomes a hero.
Hilly has a personal link too.
My son-in-law has had 2 liver transplants, very, very sick before each one, and he's recovered.
Being a donor is very important. You can save lives, help people. It's an incredible cause.
If you have the chance to give life to another person, it just seems like the right thing to do. I know it's the right thing to do.
According to the Health Resources and Services Administration, the National Transplant Waiting List has more than 106,000 people on it. Hilly says to spread word of what you're willing to give.
Make sure your family knows that you're registered to be a donor.
With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Dan Santella.
Such an important cause. Now, next year's ride will be held up in North Dakota.